Hey guys, Nathan here, Mom's Croak here, Ghillie Sniper here today, bringing you a domination on the map Nuketown. Yeah, we're taking it back to Black Ops 1, and all you guys that know me know I hate Black Ops 1, but my opinion's kind of changed on it ever since I got it for the PS3. Back when I used to play the Wii, there used to be like UAV hackers, and the FAMAS and the AUG was overpowered, and I still think they're overpowered. They're tryhard weapons, and it's my opinion, so my opinion doesn't matter on the internet, but I just wanted to get that out. Anyway, so today we're going to be using the douche tactic, and we're going to be throwing 3 stuns in the air every time we spawn, and then, 2 semtexes. But get used to it, that's how you play Black Ops 2. Warlord Pro, Scavenger Pro for the win, right? Anyways, we're using a glow suppressor today, and we're going to be talking about the new patch that happened in Black Ops 2, and the community's response to it, along with the death threats that David Vonderhaar has been getting. So anyways, sit back, relax, hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Anyways, for all you guys that have been playing the PS3 or Xbox version and the PC version, and I'm not sure if the Wii U's gotten this patch yet, I have noticed that a new patch was made a couple days ago, patching some zombie glitches on Buried, the new zombie map that came out for the Xbox about a month ago, and will be coming out for the PS3 and PC on the 1st of August. It also, it fixed glitches in there and all these like major exploits where the friendly AI wasn't really working properly and stuff like that. But there's 3 things that were nerfed in multiplayer. Can you guess them? Well, I'm sure you already know this, but 3 things that were nerfed in the multiplayer were the AN-94, DSR-50, and the Ballista. What they did to the AN-94 was they slightly reduced the damage, and honestly, I really don't think that was appropriate because the AN-94 is quite balanced. And I'd say all the assault rifles right now are balanced, and if you really mess with them anymore, it's just gonna, it's gonna make people mad. I know a lot of people on my friends list that do use assault rifles. Shout out to you, Spartan Kid. And they get, it's kind of upsetting to see how people are just hurting the assault rifles and not really messing with the SMGs that much anymore. So I don't know why this was made. I don't know why they did this, but oh well. So, and then the last two are the reason people are dissing David Vonderhaar. The DSR's rate of fire was reduced from 0.2 seconds to 0.4 seconds, and its rechamber time was reduced to 1 second to 1.1. So it takes an extra 0.1 second to cock the bow back, and that's a huge difference if you're ferry scoping around the around the map. And they also did the same thing with the Ballista, except for the fire time wasn't changed. It was just the rate of fire and the drawback and draw-in time, like how long it takes to pull the gun out and how long it takes to, put it away. Now, before I say this, yeah, I've kind of said some things about Vonderhaar, saying, how he isn't the best game developer and stuff, and I kind of do regret that, because, he's going through a lot of crap with all these people just constantly hating him, and I do feel a little bit sorry about it. But after the patch was made, all these fairy scopers decided to go on their Twitter, and all these people that pull the fair card or whatever decided to go on Twitter and hates, and the hating got so bad that Dan Amrich, the community manager for Activision, had to reply. And here's his reply. Yes, it does have some curse words in it, so these aren't my words, but I just don't want to use dumbed down words for this situation because it is serious. So this is what he said. Vaughn, aka Vonderhaar, often gets told he should die in a fire or kill himself or is a horrible person. If anyone thinks for a second that this is okay, it is not. But if the loudest voices in the Call of Duty community act like an angry mob instead, guess how the entire world views Call of Duty. Now consider that these internet tough guy rants and demands are not unique to Call of Duty but exist everywhere in many gaming communities. This is why the world often does not take gaming seriously. This is why gamers are assumed to be immature, whiny assholes, because the immature, whiny assholes are louder. And he does have a valid point. Take a look at Vaughn's Twitter stream today. Look at how he has responded to the people who found issues and sent him calm, useful feedback. It's clear that many gamers understand basic human communication, and it's doably clear that developers respond positively and gratefully to this kind of feedback. Maybe Vaughn is super patient. Maybe Vaughn is superhuman. Maybe Vaughn is heavily sedated. but the fact that he focuses on the useful feedback, puts that intel to good use, fixing the problem, and doesn't irrationally latch out on the immature whining assholes is amazing. Kind of ran out of breath there, but I don't want to say. But anyways, basically saying that Vonderhaar gets treated like trash, and he doesn't treat the other people like trash, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool thing about him. If you guys recall Josh Olin or JD 2020, if you really threw if you threw crap at him, he kind of threw it back at you in like a smart aleck way, and he would just ignore you. For example, if a Wii player came up to him and said, "Why the hell are you not supporting our community?" he would take it in a bad way, ignore it, and then he just thinks the Wii is nothing. I trust me, I've been through this. But basically, people were telling him to kill himself over a sniper nerf. They nerfed the snipers by 0.1 seconds. And I think, honestly, you know, nerfing the snipers, I think a DSR did need to be nerfed a little bit. Honestly, I'll be dead right honest. I'm not going to say it didn't need to be nerfed. It did need to be nerfed. And it was nerfed, and all these little kids complain. I mean, it's ridiculous. But the Ballista really didn't need to be nerfed. Same with the A94. I think they should have kept them normal, but the DSR did need to be nerfed. And if you have proof to say it does not be didn't need to be nerfed, please leave it below, because leave the proof below in the comments, because it's a one-shot, one-kill to everywhere except for like the legs. It's truth. You can hit him in the stomach, the crotch area, and it's a one-hit kill unless you're on that crappy hit detection, which, you know, is half the lobbies anyways. But seriously, why do people, these kids that fairy scope, I mean, quick scope and go right ahead, but if you're gonna quick scope and then your gun gets nerfed by 0.1 seconds, and then you go right to a guy's Twitter feed and threaten or tell him to kill himself, or I will kill you, I think that's quite ridiculous. And I mean, it is just, that isn't, it's just not nice. I mean, yeah, I'm being like, you know, oh, this is not nice, this is a nice person, but it's just wrong. You shouldn't really tell people to kill themselves over a video game. Well, I mean, if you're joking around it, like, oh, you know, some guy kills you in the game, you're like, kill yourself, dude. And you know, the guy takes it in a joking way, then it's fine. But you can't really, you can tell that these people did not mean it in a sarcastic way when David Vonderhaar patched, or, you know, he's the person that's responsible for all these patches, supposedly. But once the issue was, you know, the guns were patched, everybody went to his Twitter feed to throw death threats. That's just wrong. I mean, how would you feel if you were a game developer and you were given death threats, and it was to the point where you couldn't, like, an hour of your, like, I bet this guy can't go 15 minutes without getting a death threat. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, I feel really bad about saying things about him in the past, like how bad he is, because he really isn't that bad guy. He's pretty, you know, the way he responds to the community is amazing. I mean, he's not like the other game developers that would just start ignoring the community if one guy, you know, ruins it for the, you know, like one guy makes him mad. He doesn't get mad to everybody. He doesn't even show his madness. He just ignores it and then responds nicely to the other people. I think that's just really cool of David Vonderhaar. And for all you guys, if you are watching my video and you were throwing death threats, you shouldn't really do that. It's just ridiculous. Over a freaking sniper. A gun that, hell, I'm positively sure you couldn't use it in real life. And you're complaining to one guy about it. Seriously. Well, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. The final score is 40-5, I believe. So, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. And my god, that community manager for Activision was right. This makes us all look immature because of the little kids screaming and complaining about every freaking thing. See ya.